Okay, so guys, I have been looking around for a wireless solution for my IEMs, and I found the right wireless solution, the Bluetooth wireless solution for my IEMs, and this is it. It transmits high resolution audio to my IEMs wirelessly, and I highly recommend this Hiby WU1. Right, so it can transmit all the way up to 192 kilohertz of audio, high resolution audio. That is if you are using their in-house UAT. But other than that, it does support LDAC, and that alone will transmit 96 kilohertz of high resolution music to your IEMs and to your ears. And I strongly recommend you to get this Bluetooth adapter. Hi guys, my name is Ian. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I do mostly audio product reviews, and if you guys are interested in this type of content, do consider to subscribe to my channel and click on the bell so that you get notified of my future videos. Right, so WU1, right, comes in a box like this. It's retailing for $69 US. Not the cheapest, but it delivers, and it's got two certifications. The high-res audio, which is because it has got a built-in independent DAC chip in it. That's the reason why it's high-res audio. At the same time, it has high-res audio wireless, right? Because of the Bluetooth codec, LDAC, UAT, and aptX HD. All right, so the box it's got the user manual. User manual is pretty comprehensive. It comes in Chinese and English as well. Certification, warranty card, and the charging cable. Right. So this is the chargers using USB-C, so which is good. I've got USB-C cables everywhere in my house. All right. So let's put this one side. And let's take a look at the device. And this itself is the Hiby WU1. It's a pendant style type of adapter. So what happens is that you will hang this or wrap this around your neck, and it'll sit on your neck. It's very lightweight. It's 21 grams. I don't feel anything on my neck at all. There's no presence of it. Sometimes I even forget that is around my neck, right? It's got an independent DAC chip in it. So I think the DAC chip is in this compartment. I don't know which one. Doesn't say, but yeah, it's got an independent DAC chip. At the same time, a Bluetooth chip. So the DAC chip is the AK4331 DAC chip. And the Bluetooth adapter, Bluetooth chip is the Qualcomm QCC5125 DAC Bluetooth chip. It's got a Bluetooth 5.0, and as I mentioned, it supports UAT, which is Hiby's in-house developed Bluetooth codec. That codec supports all the way up to 192 kilohertz at 1.2 megabits per second. Which means it's really high speed transmission in terms of Bluetooth. And of course, you need to have a companion device that transmit that codec itself. And the thing is, it's only in the Hiby ecosystem that supports this. Other than that, there's LDAC, right? LDAC is 96 kilohertz. There's also aptX HD, aptX X, SBC, and AAC. That's for Apple. Okay. Yeah, and inside here there is a battery. So if I'm not wrong, the battery should be housed in here, and it's a 210 milliamp battery. The battery will last about 10 hours roughly. All right, I've been using it every day. It lasts me the entire day, so no issues with that. The charging port is here. Okay, so you can charge the battery. It takes about an hour or less to fully charge this battery. It's a pretty small battery, so it doesn't take long to charge. It doesn't have Qi wireless charging, so obviously there's no place to put that Qi wireless charger in there. But yeah, you can charge it through this. Okay, it's got a silicone door type of seal so that water does not get in. Okay, and you can just open the flap and you can put your charger. On this side you have the buttons. Okay, this is on the right side, by the way, so you have the indication here. It's got 3 buttons here, and the middle button is the play and pause button. At the same time, it doubles up as the call, pick up and hang up button. On the 2 sides you have the play forward and backward button, skip forward and backward button. At the same time, the volume up and volume down button. So if you press and hold, it will skip to the next song, but you just press, then it will increase the volume, so which is good. I like physical volume buttons. On most Bluetooth adapters, they don't have this volume up and down button. Okay, so yeah, so this cable here hangs around your neck. It's pretty nice rubberized cable, right? So it's soft to the touch and it's really comfortable. It does not make me feel uncomfortable or feel the presence of this cable. And as I mentioned, when I hang it around my neck, it just doesn't feel that it's there. Okay, so the cable branches out. So there are 2 cables. The other cable that branches out, it branches out to the IEM of my choice. Okay, and then at the end here you have the ear hooks. Okay, so this ear hook is a very comfortable ear hook. I like this ear hook. It's not stiff, not too loose, and it just fits my ear very well. It's very comfortable to use. Okay, and to terminate here is the 2-pin. All right, here you can actually choose. So when you're purchasing this adapter, you can actually choose whether you want to have a 2-pin connector or MMCX connector. So choose wisely. So if your collection of your IEMs is mostly 2-pin, then I would suggest to choose the 2-pin option. All right, and the 2-pin option is this is a 0.78 2-pin option. It actually will be able to connect to most of the IEMs. I've connected it with the KZ. Let's try some other brands like the Olinas, and as you can see, let's try and connect it. It connects pretty well. Okay, let's try the TRI Meteor, and again, connects really well. And how about something that is recessed? The Dunu Titan S. Okay, Dunu Titan S, the connection port is a little bit recessed. So let's see if this fits. And as you can see, it fits. I mean, it juts out just that little bit. That's the sleeve. But it's the pins go all the way in, right? So you get a full connection there. Another one that is recessed is the OLAS. Okay, the Tanshim OLAS. You can see that the connection is a bit recessed as well, and that will go in just fine. Let me just find holes, and that goes in just fine. Okay, so in terms of connection to any IEM, there's no problems there. I can connect to any IEM. Okay, so in terms of fit and comfort, I like the fit of this. It hangs around my neck, disappears around my neck, and no complaints on that. It's really comfortable to wear. It doesn't flop around. As I'm jogging, I can tuck it under my shirt. It doesn't flop around, and when I sweat, it doesn't feel uncomfortable with this around my neck. And yeah, so comfort wise is pretty good. Okay, so let's talk about the technical part of and the performance of this the adapter. Okay, so I've been using this with the Hiby R5 Gen 2. Okay, so it's been working fine. It's pretty easy to pair. So if you were to go to your Bluetooth, all right, so just pair new device. So what you need to do is very easy to press. Just press and hold to turn it on, and then if it flashes blue and red, it means that it's now in pairing mode. and let's try to pair it. So as you can see, it's Hiby WU1. Just tap on it and it's pairing, and you can actually choose if you want to have the Hiby. If you go to the cog here, right, so you can actually choose whether you want to have HD audio, which is UAT. Okay, if you don't want to choose that, you can actually go, it actually switches to LDAC, okay, which is also high res. Okay, but I will choose of course the UAT, which is the highest transmission rate from the source to my adapter. Okay, so I'm getting the most out of the Bluetooth connection. Okay, so in terms of connection is really good, and also it has a companion app, which is the Hiby Blue. So here you can actually see what connection is going on. So currently I'm not playing any music or any sound, so it's at SBC connection. Then let's just play some music, maybe Anakaram. Let's play the music. Okay, and if I go back to the app, it's now switched to UAT, which is at 96 kilohertz. Okay, very high res. So I'm actually listening to high resolution audio using this Bluetooth codec. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, the Bluetooth codec, if your source has UAT, then this adapter will be able to receive the UAT signal. But if it doesn't, like for example my iPhone, that will be transmitting at AAC, then you'll be getting AAC signal. But yeah, so that's about it. Of course, a wireless solution in terms of the sound performance is not as good as the wired. Okay, so I just want to put that out. But I was looking for a wireless solution, and this is the best wireless solution that I can find so far. And because I'm using the Hiby R5 as well, this is a really good companion adapter for the player, at the same time for this Bluetooth solution. Okay, so in terms of voice, okay, the voice call is okay. The microphone, which is right here, is okay. It's not the best microphone, and the noise cancelling is alright as well. When I'm using it to make phone calls, when I'm outside, out and about, the sound does compress a little bit. It does not sound artificial. It does not sound synthesized. I can hear the other party really well, and it's pretty natural. At the same time, the other party can hear me quite well as well. So no issues with the microphone. In terms of the Bluetooth connection, the lag and the latency, that's when I'm playing games. So I'm not playing games on this DAB. I usually connect it to my phone, and I play Mobile Legends on it. So in terms of lag and the latency, it's micro difference. Okay, there are some micro differences to the lag. It's Bluetooth 5.0, so it's quite expected. But if for casual gaming, there's no problems with that. I can feel that the response is pretty okay when I tap on certain buttons. The sound and the response of the sound is pretty in sync, right? It's just a little bit out of sync. It's just that little bit. But other than that, no complaints. Obviously, I won't be using this to play competitive games, all right? But yeah, so for casual gaming, no issues with that. Okay, so let's talk about the sound, right? Most importantly, because I got this because I want to have a wireless, high resolution listening experience. Okay, wireless, all right? So sound wise, it sounds really good because of the DAC, right? So there is a DAC built in here, and somehow the DAC cleans up the audio. At the same time, the Bluetooth transmission is at 96 kilohertz. It sounds just a little bit less resolute as compared to wired. Okay, I must admit that, but the resolution is good enough, right? I mean, if I compare it with some other adapters that does not have LDAC or aptX X HD, then this really outperforms the rest of the adapters which I've tried, and I'm really happy with the sound that this produces. Okay, a very high resolution music, and I'm happy with it. You know, when I'm listening to my music, I feel that the resolution is there, is good enough for me. I'm out and about, I'm listening to my music on the subway, on the bus, in a taxi. You know, this is really good in terms of the sound production. I feel that in terms of wireless portable solution, this is one of the best that I've tried. Okay, so that concludes my review and my impressions of this Hiby WU1, and I do highly recommend you guys to get this dongle, because it's really good. You know, wireless, it's got LDAC, it's got the it produces high resolution sound. That's the most important thing, because as an audiophile, I want to listen to high resolution sound, high quality sound while I'm on the go. At the same time, I want it to be wireless. Okay, so that's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video and you know, learned something from this video, do consider to give this video a thumbs up. At the same time, do consider to subscribe to my channel, and that's it. Thank you so much for watching my video. I wish you guys have a great day ahead, and I hope to see you again in my next video. Peace.